your business with $0. Yeah, well, that's been my theory for a long time. Yeah. And I really got that theory after I was starting businesses and trying to find money for them and doing all this kind of stuff. And they never succeeded. So now my idea is you really don't need money to start a business. Well, some you do, but there's too many that you don't. And you can start a business without any money. And that way, it frees up so much of your life, too, because you don't have to spend all that time trying to find money and everything like that. And you start business tomorrow. Yeah, that's right. And I got a link here that I'll put in the description about how I did that. I did it 2 or 3 times now without any money. And the first ones, I had a computer business back in the 70s. Man, I must have been the only person in the world that had a computer business. Thank you, Charity. Say, remind me I'm just an old fart. I'm as old as dirt. It keeps you, good morning, happy birthday, oh, presents, thank you so much. No, it's fun, and I feel so healthy and good, and my heart has grown so much just in the last few years, and because of you guys, being able to help you and realizing I have something of value that other people need, and that's what business is about. You have something that other people need, and then they give you money for it, and then you could live forever, because you don't have to worry about Social Security and all that kind of stuff. Is this your birthday? Yes, another one, 81. This will be a great year for you. I think so, Terrence. The last couple of years have just been fantastic. More than I feel very healthy. I feel very strong. I exercise every day. Business is more than I ever thought it would be for this little business. This is like the 4th or 5th one I think I've started, in over the years. I had a software company that failed back in the 70s. Man, I had an MBA, and I thought I knew everything. And I went and got all the experts and get all this stuff about what they tell you, in MBA school, they tell you need to start a business, and they failed. Man, and who won? The people I spent all this money on thinking I need to get a business going. And that was absolutely wrong. That's awesome. I remember buying your book in 1989. Wow, that makes me feel young. But it's great. I mean, this is the best years of my life. I can't wait to do more. And I feel I got 10, 15 more years. I'm going to spend them every minute I have to keep doing this because I see how people have helped. Like Charity, she's the one that Mom says she goes backwards after you turn 80, so I guess you're 79. Oh, that's a good idea. That's like Jack Benny used to always be 39 or something like that. I remember about age. But I don't know, it doesn't, boy, I mean, I certainly can't run as fast. I can't think as fast. Bought my domain name. Happy birthday, Matthew. Bought my domain name in my business yesterday. Inspired you paid for with my grant I won from you. Oh, nice, Debbie. Thank you so much. Starting computer classes. Wonderful. Yes, and don't pay. Go for them for free, Debbie. Get all the free help. Okay, I just put a link in there of, I hope yeah, okay. Of all, I showed you 7 different places, samples of money and help and information locally. and really, there's 3 sources of free help you want to contact. One is mentoring, and that the mentors are at sba.gov/local-assistance. Make an appointment with as many mentors as you can, because they're all mentors on starting a business or an invention or a nonprofit or almost anything you could think of. Okay. Then you also want to think about selling your goods and services to the government. Maybe you want to first start it. Make sure you find other customers, because that's hard to get, harder than commercial customers, because they don't have to have somebody sign off for it. So you find businesses, and to help with all that stuff, join a local meetup.com. Meetup, MEETUP.com. okay? And you join something, one of those meetups, and find other people that are like you and starting businesses like you. I mean, they may have started 10 years ago, they may have started 10 seconds ago, and you'll people, all kinds of different people. I can barely hear. All I have is my volume up. Anybody else have problems hearing me? You know, on Let's Go Help, you have problems hearing me? Because I'm on Instagram and on YouTube. I can hear. Tiffany can hear. Alina, okay. Maybe try another browser or open up another tab and see that. It's hard to hear you, Deborah. Are you the same person? Wow. Huh. Let's see. Okay, I put my volume all the way up. You're coming in loud and clear. Okay, Hassan. So that is, well, bought my domain, great. That's awesome. Okay, so all the programs that are available. See, to me, the key is you need a customer. Okay, that's all you need to be in business. And all the other stuff that people will say you have to buy is crazy. You know, you don't know. A customer, it doesn't care if you're an LLC or whatever the hell you want to do that some lawyer will tell you to do. No, you don't know what I am. You know, you gave me money. I'm not even LLC. I'm not incorporated anything because I stand behind everything I do. You know, lawyers will just scare the hell out of you saying, "Oh, you may get sued," or something. Fuck, you may get hit by a bus tomorrow too. That's what that's what the life insurance companies say. But you don't do it. But it has nothing to do with your success of your business. And you have to learn that first. Your business goes very big, and then you want to get worried about all that other stuff. The glasses are straight Perry the Platypus. Whatever it is. No, these are from China. They're really inexpensive, like $100 for everything. You know? And here in the States, it costs $300-400. Nonprofit organizations are getting funding in July. A launch program pays for my job training. Wonderful, Debbie, wonderful. What's the program? I'd love to tell people about that. So in other words, somebody got grants for you to train as an entrepreneur, is that, Debbie? So you're taking a free course to get trained as an entrepreneur? Yes, because a lot of new launch. Oh, is that the organization name, Debbie? Launch. And what city are they in? Yeah. What city is that? Launch. Yeah. See, that's what I mean. The government or nonprofit organizations are giving money for experts to train you to start a business, right? You're going to get an MBA like I did and spend all this money? All States Department of Labor. Oh, I see. So that's from your Career One-Stop Center? Is that right, Debbie? Yeah. Oh, wonderful. So that's and what state are you in? Because sometimes they're different in different states. Good morning, Matthew. Happy birthday, Michelle. Thank you. I see you're nice. Idaho. I don't know. Idaho. Wonderful. And that's called Launch, Michelle. Yeah. Yes, I see you. By the way, on Let's Go Help, if you remember Let's Go Help, you not only get me, you get Michelle, you get Charity, you get all these other people that help. We got a dozen or so now that volunteer, and today you could get help from them because they've gotten grants and stuff like this, and they can help you. Instead of having some clown like me who dresses like I'm in a circus, you know, you get real people like you who learned about this stuff recently and tells you how they did it. And there's a session going on at 7 o'clock tonight, then at 5 o'clock, 5 and 7 tonight. So every day we have a few hours where we have members live, you know, to show you and tell you and share with you and answer your questions about how they did it, you know. And that's, I think, the most valuable thing we have. And that's why I want to start calling this, you know, this is a loving community where people really love each other and try to help each other. The classes are amazing. You mean ours, Debbie, or the ones you're going to go in launch? Oh, you're in the launch classes? Huh. Oh, I see. Oh, see, whoa. Now that's wonderful. Is it our class? Debbie says our classes are amazing. Well, it just because I don't tell them what to do. I just tell them help people and give them your heart. Kindness is what really works, and that's what we all need. Okay, was concerned. They sent me a private message asking if I was having issues with applying for grants. I don't think that was us, Elena. I don't think we would have done that. Maybe if there's an email, I mean, we do a lot of marketing, but there is how to launch a business classes on this site. What site is that, Helena? Oh, let's go too. Oh, okay. How to launch a, oh, okay, yeah, in the workshop. Yeah, workshops, okay. Yeah, for help like that, yes. Okay, I'm using your name and your signature, hearts. Probably, some people steal that and everything. The bottom line is, it's not us if we're asking you for money, okay? Once you paid as a subscriber, we'll never ask you for money, okay? And that's it. I can't, I don't know what I did yesterday, let alone know what a dozen other people are doing. There are a lot of people doing that. Yeah, so that's the bottom line. If everybody's trying to help you with grants and they're charging you more, then that's not us. Because once we charge you $20, no more, until next month. and that's how we keep it all together. So nobody is charging you more. Now here's some, I put in the beginning of this chat, organizations, new grant programs for businesses. Like Illinois now has 50,000 grants for small businesses that have new ideas. See, small businesses are becoming very important to the development of every city, county, state in this country. So that's why they give out grants and help. You know, personal help, mentoring help, you know, other workshops besides ours to do that. Matthew, please go to Michigan State Group. I put a special post for my fellow Michiganers to come together and help each other. Wonderful, Michelle. Welcome to Michigan. That just, oh, thank you so much, Michelle. And that's what I think that's the key to this, even if I'm not here anymore. Yeah, to keep going. And because I don't think people get enough of the right kind of help. I mean, everybody says they help, but they're really in it for the money. and of course we have to pay our bills. So Bob Proctor would say, mastermind one of the principles to leave others with increase. It's about giving. Yes, there's a university law for this, giving yourself. Yeah, I mean, it's the most selfish thing I think you could do in life is give. Because it feels so good. I need funds to register LLC for a state fee in Illinois and the funds to use for initial marketing. I need about $41,000. All the grants I found are from already in business, okay, need to be in business for at least 3. Okay, no, there's a lot for startups. I meant $1,000. I will consider a loan or a grant. I still need to. Okay, Helena, before you go anymore, start talking to people that I give up in the beginning. Go to those organizations. You go to findhelp.org. You go to what is that? No, not Find Help. SBA.gov/local assistance, and talk to those free mentors. Don't go looking for money until you really find all the options you have. I mean, I used to think that too, that I need all that money to start a business, but you don't. I don't know what you're starting, but you need someone to sit down with you and other ideas about how to do this. Go to meetup.org, okay? No, it's .com. It used to be .org. Meetup.com, and make an appointment with local entrepreneurs locally there. And what kind of business did you want to start, Helena? What kind of business? But really, okay, you want to go to, you know, it's sba.gov, affiliate and internet marketing. So you want to be in affiliate marketing, or do you want to have a product to be in affiliate Philip Monarchy? I don't think you need a license. You don't. Nobody's going to complain. No, I'm a promoter. So you want to sell other people's stuff, is that right? Yes, okay. And you need to give somebody a license to get that $100, giving it to others so they. Now, is that what it is? Well, I would take that because remember those people are making money, and there's you want to go and get somebody to look at that opportunity for you before you become an LLC, before you do anything else. You got to sit down with people who've done this before and help people do this, okay? Just to have an official business name and bank account. You could do those for free. You don't need money to do that. You just go to your state capital, you go to the bank and say, I want a bank doing business as, okay? And you put a special bank. That's all my business is. I don't have to do anything anywhere. I just have a bank account and my name and address, yeah. And that's all you need. So you don't really need that. I mean, because particularly if it's out of your home. And even in the beginning, it's going to take the government 3 years to find you if you did something wrong. And by that time, you use your Social Security number, Alan, instead of a EIN. So you can always use your Social Security number instead of an EIN. And I don't think an EIN costs anything, does it, from the IRS? I forget. But you don't. But that's why. Before you do anything more, you go to one of the local business consultants that will help you for free to figure all that out. Don't trust me, don't trust anybody, until you get the horse's mouth, okay? And you call the IRS and say, it doesn't cost me for an EIN. But here, okay. See, all that money and everything, no, it's free to, I just checked it here. It's free to get in a, now see, all these things are just things for you to postpone what you really have to do. A tax, I don't know, you just pay tax under your name, that's all. Don't tax your pay. Don't worry, do you have any money? You don't. So you don't have to worry about paying tax. Yeah, just keep it in a separate checking account. That's a good. So you put all your stuff in a separate checking account, so you have a place, you know, where you know what you spent and what money you got. You put all the income into that checking account and you write the checks out from that, okay? I'm planning a trip to Italy for high school students where I work. Do you know of any grant resources help supplement or sponsor or help lower the cost? Yes, I would call your congressman and 2 senators and ask them. We have a lot of federal programs that help students and teachers and stuff like that travel overseas. And that's a good place to start. And that is, and a good place to start to find that is your local congressional, your senators or congressmen. You find that at commoncause.org. commoncause.org. Thank Charity and Teresa for the links. Great. So Helen, start with a consultant, okay? A free mentor, business mentor. So don't go to the internet and find out all these things. You know, remember, if you're finding it on Google, it's people that want to get money from you, okay? And that's what that's all about. So you want to go sba.gov/local assistance. And you make an appointment with 2 or 3 of them, because one person usually doesn't know it all, even though they think they know it all. They probably don't. So that's what you want to do, is make sure you get that free help to start a business. And what'd you do? Okay, here. So Illinois has the program, $50,000 grants for people, for businesses have new ideas, okay? Here's another program that has $75,000 grants with coaching and training, listen to this, for disadvantaged entrepreneurs to develop a business that makes people healthier, okay? So this is a startup business they're trying. I have the links. These are all in the beginning of the chat on Let's Go Help Too. I have all these links up there. Okay, here's another one. $75,000 to grant to upgrade your mom and pop business in Michigan. So if you have a small business in Michigan, they have $75,000 to help you upgrade your business. Hello, Matthew, everyone online. Yeah. Okay, here's another one. $23 million in grants for a business in small towns. I mean, there's a lot of business, and this is the USDA, rural development people. They're really putting a lot of money and effort and time into trying to create jobs in rural areas. So if you're there, they just put $23 million more to do that. And here's another one in Nantucket Island. $75,000 in grants to 12 businesses are getting those grants. So there's so much grants in business, but they come and go quickly. And that's why what you have to do, any suggestion on how to purchase homes to set up an investment properties. Yes, you go and you want to start a business doing that, then you contact your free business mentors by going to sba.gov/local-assistance, or go to meetup.org and talk to other people who've done this. Don't check the internet, because that's just you're gonna get sucked in. People want to get money from you, okay? So stay out of Google and talk to people. You want to go to meetup.org and talk to real people who do this, and I've already done it. Right, Teresa? Or to go to sba.gov/local-assistance and get them to help you for free. And that's what it is. If you're going to go to Google, you're just going to get tied into getting sucked in to giving money to somebody, and you don't want to do that. SBA or meetup.org, that's right. SBA.gov, then after SBA.gov, it's /local-assistance, /local-assistance. And remember, if you're members of Let's Go Help, we have free training tonight, grant coaching at 5 o'clock and 7 o'clock live from wherever these people are. They're all over the country. And there's members, helping members. And they volunteer to be live, so you could ask them questions live and get direction from how they did it. And that's the best way to learn, is talk to somebody who already did this. And it's sort of like you. I mean, I've been doing it 50 years, so it's hard to relate. Yes, 5 and 7 Eastern Standard Time. Right, Helena. Coming in a bit. And that's in the, what is that? How we call it? Workshops, we call them. Right? Thank you, Ari. What did Ari do? Ari. Ari. Meetup, yes. Oh, I see, Ari. Yeah, he replied on that. So at meetup.com, I mean, not meetup, letsgohelp.com. We also give out $75,000 a month to our members. But this month's going to be a little less. We had to cut down because Stripe really punched us in the gut, and we're trying to recover from that, trying to put Humpty Dumpty back together again. They were a credit card processor, and these are big billion-dollar companies. I can't fight them, I gotta be out of business. I gotta pack up my bags, get out of there in 2 weeks, and then find another processor. And to have, we have thousands and thousands of members, and to have that were created on one robot, to have another robot talk to those members that we created one robot. And of course, we still haven't figured all that out yet. It is really Humpty Dumpty. We need all the king's horses and all the king's men. to do this, to put Humpty Dumpty back together. But we're doing it. We'll be there, and we'll be a lot better in another month or two. I need a path in life to start, but I don't know where to start, in what industry to do. No, nobody knows what's good for you. And that's the problem. What you have to do, Al, is get out there and just try things without spending money. You don't want to spend any money, and that's the important thing. That's why things like meetup.com. So if you want to be a real estate investor, then go to some meetups.com of real estate investors, because that's where you can learn for free. You want to do, like who was it that wanted to do internet marketing? Okay, no, don't sign up for anybody's internet marketing until you go to meetup.com and talk. Oh, that was you, Helena, that's right. You want to go to meetup.com and go to an internet marketing meetup group to see what other people are doing. And you want to then also go to the free groups on that the SBA has. These are nonprofit organizations, and they get grants from the SBA to help you for free, okay? And that's what's important, that you talk to the free people about what you're gonna do. You just don't give somebody money because of some advertisement. I know it's tempting to do, because then you get the decision made and you get on your way. But most likely it's gonna be a bad one. So contact, and they have given me lots of help, free. Oh, that's right, good, and free training, see? And here, who is going to launch? Who's going to launch? I forget. At your local Career One-Stop Center, they have free courses on launching a business. How do you like that? They got grants, to give you. That's good to hear. Yeah, see, and that's why, to me, it's the community. So Anna talks about how she used these sources, how great they were and everything. So Helena is now learning from Hannah about all these things that are great for her. Otherwise, Helena will go on Google and find something and get sucked into something that may or may not be good. There's just too many options, and there's too many options. See, what I believe that it takes a lot of effort to find out what really works for you. And you have to fail a lot to do that. And that's why it's best not to spend money on your failures, because you're going to fail a lot. I would never have contacted the if I didn't get the advice from Miss. Wow, Anna, well, that's awfully nice. See, and that's why that makes me, tomorrow I have to get up earlier and see if I can help more people, than ever. And you keep me alive. Because that, if you feel you have some purpose in life, and you're able to give something that helps somebody else, I mean, that's crack. That's what I mean. I feel it's selfish. It feels so good, to give and do all that stuff like that. And so when I hear something like that, Anna, that you were able to do that because of me, wow, that is, I never thought that would happen to me. And that's right. This has been better. I mean, I've sold millions and millions of books, but the books, people don't do anything. They get a book, it's sort of like a diet book. I bought so many diet books and still was a fat kid. You have to do something. And that's why here, it's really a responsibility to do something. And Sabrina has the accountability program that she runs, which is great, because you have to do it. Greetings all, new member here, just joined you. Wow, Stephen, you figured it out already, good. You definitely do. Your heart is so big, and we need a boat paddle to get across. Wow, Teresa, that's amazing. I don't know I don't feel any different. I just feel, I feel wonderful when I give. And there's not a lot of encouragement to do that in our society. Who do you hold accountable if the money is being held up as an example? The Housing Choice Voucher Program, they haven't released the funds. How do you get to make them move a little quicker? Well, the units on the vouchers and stuff like that, you have to call your elected official. You call every one of them, okay? That's the only power you have. You can't go down and bang on the doors. They're not going to do anything. Okay, but you got to get elected officials to tell them, because the elected officials pay their salary. They vote on their salary every year. Okay, so they're the one the housing people work for. call as many as you can. The other thing is to find other possibilities if it's not that. And that's why then you go to find help and put in housing and start calling nonprofit organizations that help for problems like this. Because somebody has an idea somewhere that you just don't know about. I mean, you have to dig at it. It's like panning for gold. You got to go in there and get that thing going and say, ooh, and find those little nuggets. They're not going to come to you. You have to come to them and work at it. Giving from your heart feels so good. You're absolutely right, man. Thank you, Michelle. Knowing that you are making a difference. All right, see, and that's what you're doing, Michelle, and that's why I am so grateful that you take the time to do this. But see, it's selfish. It feels so good, doesn't it? But you should. If we have money, we'll give you money. And that's what we do. And that's why even our grants, we give it back to members because they make us successful. So we give grants every day, every month. Now we'll get back up to $70,000 soon again. But this month's a little less, but we'll still have the 4 grants. I just came from grants now. I'm taking computer classes and starting my own business because of your team. Debbie, wow. Wow. That's what, and you're absolutely right, Debbie. I think there's so much more than just the grants. That's sort of the sweetness, so much more. Like you taking a computer course or whatever and learning how to start a business. That's something you can use that skill forever. And that's what's important about that. That's what's important about government programs. It's not only the grants, man. That's just a small fraction of what's there. You can also get free legal help, free health care, free counseling, free everything. That not a grant in your pocket, but that's something you would have paid for. And so it's saving you a lot of time and making you a better person. Would anyone be so kind to point me in the direction? I'm trying to figure out if there are any programs that help start us. Yes, I'm trying to start a pressure washing business, and it's really slow starting. Okay, Stephen, look at the beginning of this chat. I put in the places to start. Also, download a report called go to the link. No, go to the search for 500. Put 500 in the search bar on Let's Go Help, and you'll see the 500 programs that are available in your city to do anything, whether it's starting a business or buying a house or anything. And then on top of that, download it's called Let's Go's Meta Grant Report. You download that report, and you'll see item number 5 is where to find free help for your business, free money and help. But the first thing you want to do, Stephen, is make an appointment with as many free business mentors as you can. And there's a listing of them for your website, for your zip code. You go to sba.gov/local assistance, okay? You want to go there, make an appointment with, you'll probably have 20, depending on where you live. Take 2 or 3, at least one for sure is the Small Business Development Center, SBDC. But anyway, take 3, call them up. If it makes sense to make an appointment, make an appointment. If not, go on to the next one. Makes sense, make an appointment. What's it, my birthday? It's your birthday, Teresa? It's my birthday. What are you talking? You're taking my birthday away from me? What are you doing? I thought you were a giver. You did. SBA has tons of program for new business startup. They have any for some. Yeah, see, and that's the class, the SBA yesterday, and they said they were there to help start. Yep, exactly. I am. Okay, good. Please take me, please. Well, you've been a treat to talk with today. Hope to be back tomorrow and for another 10, 15 years. And I am grateful for each one of you for opening my heart. And I hope we do that for other people, and that everyone who's a member helps other people open their heart too. And that's the key. If your heart isn't open, nobody else can open it, can open theirs. Oh gosh, Charity, I get confused on what to do with all that. I better leave or I'm gonna cry because I love crying. So I pray for another 80. I don't think I'll be healthy enough at 160, but I will stay healthy enough for another 10, 15 years if you let me go and take my long walk and then go and push up some sissy weights. Okay, that helps me keep my balance. Thank you so much for everything that you've given me and continue to give me every day. That's why I wake up and, wow, you're food for the soul. Thank you. Oh, Joe, yes, you can always do a lot of stuff online. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, and particularly government agencies and nonprofits, they have accommodations for people with disability. Okay, and download, Joe, the program in the LESCO Meta Grant Report, we have a section there on all the programs for people with disabilities in your state. So it's in the LESCO Meta Grant Report. It's a down number about 25 around there, that you download the report for your state on help for people with disabilities. My wife has a disability now, and I'm learning more about all that stuff. So I'll talk to you soon.